Hi, this is Jay with PointClickFish.com. We're live here at the 2013 Miami Boat Show. We're underway on the Intrepid Powerboats liquid fire fishing team boat. And with us today, we have Steve from Rigid Industries. Steve, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now we want to talk about the lighting system that's on this Intrepid Powerboat and how the Rigid team worked with liquid fire to get these lights and your products in the marine industry.
Yeah. Well, Mark from Liquid Fire came to us and he was asking for a little bit better deck lighting. They do some fishing at night, so we've got a bunch of new products that we set them up with, and the response has been spectacular. 3 or 4 different products on the boat we can kind of run through. First one behind my head, this is the brand new SRQ. It's a great spreader light. You can get it anywhere from an 8-degree spot all the way up to a 70-degree flood. And get them anywhere from about 1,300 lumens all the way up to 3,000 lumens. And then combined with Rigid Industries' patented optics, you're going to get more light where you need it with less power drawn. It's going to keep your batteries healthier. It's going to save power when you're not running, and it's just going to give you an all-around better product. It's American-made, die-cast aluminum, halidine dipped, and we've got a polyester powder coat on it, so it'll give you years of trouble-free service, even in a saltwater environment. We've got a couple in the back, SRMs that are about half the size of that. Same thing, you know, just a little bit smaller package. You can get more light where you need it. And then we've got, hard to see, but we've got some of our new A series that are under all the gunnels. And same thing, it's just going to give you more light where you need it for less dollars, and it's all American-made product. One thing you can't see right now is we've got some of our brand new underwater lights, and it's got a really neat coating on it that allows us to run them harder, because we use a billet aluminum, but then we use a triplex coating on it. And what it is it's an anodizing, but it's 4 times stronger than the mil-spec call-out for military anodized aluminum. Right now, we've had housings in salt testing for over 9,000 hours with no loss of material. And worst case, something happens to the light, you get a little scratch in it. Unlike powder coat or unlike traditional anodizing, it will not creep. You'll get a little bit of oxidation, but it won't ruin the light like other aluminum. If you gouge it with normal anodizing, it's pretty well trashed. With ours, it's leading edge, it's aerospace coating, and we've brought it to the civilian marine market, so you guys get lights that last underwater, in salt water, longer than anything else out there. And because of that, we can run them harder to dissipate the heat. So our white underwater lights have an amazing 9,000 lumens. And we do that, they run cooler, you get better life out of them. And right now the price point for our underwater lights is going to be right about $1,000, depending on what color and configuration you get. So that's kind of an overview of how we set up the liquid fire fishing team. And we'll get some pictures and show it how it is lit up at night, because it's really amazing.
Well, that's, you know, the technical information is great for people to know and understand about what the product is and how it works in these harsh marine environments, because as we know, in the marine environment, it's very difficult to have, you know, electronics in the environment, and for it to be protected and obviously coated, that's fantastic. But one of the things that people always compliment your team on is obviously how bright the lights are.
Sure.
You know, we definitely encourage people to take a look at in person and look at these lights and notice the difference of how bright the lights are. They really are.
And what it is we do all our own optical systems. It's all patented. It's all optics we manufacture ourselves. We don't buy an off-the-shelf optic. And what that does is that typically gives us a 20 to 30% advantage in lux out. Lumens is one thing, but what you do with it is really the magic in LED lighting. And with our optics, you get more light where you need it for less power. And at the end of the day, you're paying for a light, and the light you get out of it is what you paid for.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to explain your product to us and about your team. Is there anything new on the horizon for you guys that's coming out?
We've got a couple really neat marine products. You know, stay tuned for some really neat stuff coming out in the next 6 months. We're really concentrating on the marine market, and we're going to be around for a while, supporting the community and supporting the market.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time, and check out Rigid Industries online at rigidindustries.com.
You got it. Thank you.